A late night walk down Fudge Road. This story goes back to the spring of 2004. There's this road outside of Gratis in Preble County called Fudge Road. There's a lot of legends based around this road. They have a crybaby bridge out there, which Ohio actually has more crybaby bridges than any other state. Apparently, woman, threw her baby off the bridge and ended up killing herself. And you do the old trick. You say, mama 3 times. You're supposed to hear, no baby crying back. I've never heard that myself out there. But it's also said that someone drove their truck off the bridge and killed themselves. There's also what's referred to as the drug bust house or the midget house out there. Now it's actually, from what I know, it's just known as the midget house though. There was a drug bust that happened out in that area. I can't remember exactly when, but this was in West Alexandria on 503. They there was this drug bust and they ended up shooting the person over possessing a little bit of marijuana. But police hating things that are growing on this earth and hating Mother Earth. But the the midget house, it's this undersized house with it's fenced off. And back in the day there were 2 German shepherds guarding that, but I don't think they really have them out there anymore. There's also been reports of a white Sasquatch near the bridge, which also Preble County has had, Sasquatch activity out there. This was the spring of 2004. Me and a friend was kind of like, let's go out to the Fudge. And as we're kind of driving out there, I'm like, I kind of had this idea of let's walk down this road. And we kind of decided, let's do it. So we parked off of Enterprise in this little neighborhood inside of Gratis. And walked down the road. And it takes, with the way we walked back down 503 back into Gratis, it took about an hour and a half, but it was kind of creepy and cool actually walking down the road. And me and the same person, another friend actually did this a couple months later. So I've walked down this road twice at night. And I remember when I was walking with all 3 of us, I remember for a brief second seeing this very large something walking on 4 legs walking off into these woods. I never saw any more of it, but I remember thinking, like, wondering what that was. Now, the woman that owns most of the houses on this road, she's apparently very protective of her road and her property. She's been known to chase people off the road. She's been known to pull shotguns and shoot people. And when we did this walk, that was before I knew about all that. So, we were pretty lucky getting down that road, walking down it, and having nothing happen. But, she's been known to trap people in. And this, trying to think of, like, other, the road is actually, for a few years now, it's been closed off. I don't know if it has something to do. Apparently, I've seen pictures of the bridge, and it looks really corroded, and like it's not necessarily safe to go over. But she could have, had the road blocked off for other reasons because there was a lot of stuff going on out there. Apparently, someone was murdered in Waynesville, and their body was dumped on Fudge. So I haven't actually been out there in a while because the way that the road is blocked off, it's blocked off of the bridge, and to get down it, you kind of have to do this it's really hard to turn and maneuver back around, and with how, this woman is about her property, I wouldn't want to even get trapped in down there now. So it's a lot more risky going out there now. It's been a few years since I've actually been, down that road. Um, Kind of gathering my thoughts right now, and I know I had a lot to say going into this because this was one of my favorite places to go, and I'm so like, what was I gonna say? Trying to remember. There is another bridge near the Fudge Crybaby Bridge, and that's just actually on Brubaker. It's called the Brubaker Bridge. Now this is a covered bridge, and apparently it was the 1920s. Some kids were coming back from someplace in Eaton, and they actually drove through the bridge and actually crashed and went off, and a few teenagers were killed in that crash. And apparently you can sometimes still hear the sounds of them. And I think this is actually because the Fudge Crybaby Bridge is actually just, kind of a hot spot. It's never actually proven whether, anything actually happened there, but Brubaker's kind of what I believe and is known as the real Crybaby Bridge. This road's still open. You can still go down that one. And the thing about Preble County I learned is there are more covered bridges in Preble County than anywhere else in the country. So there's a lot of, scenic driving out there, a lot of neat bridges and stuff like that. It's a kind of a beautiful, creepy area just out in that. And as I've made and said in a lot of other videos, it's a really nice area to go out to. But I think that's it for tonight. The night we walked down Fudge Road.